Shut up and sit down.
Spiders, man, never paying rent. Looks like the same size. Still got it. There you go, of course. I'm gonna need my gloves for that. I have very limited tools here. All my tools are work. Thing I did here was I waited literally right until I got home from work to try and change my oil so it would be hot as fuck and I would probably burn myself. It's because I'm the next level mechanic. All the guys would have figured that out, you know, with me. I'm different. Bullshit, it used to go under my washer and dryer when I lived in an apartment. Nice to lay on. Here we are. I don't even know if you can see me or hear me. And you have cameras. I would hazard a guess, probably not. Oh, bitch. That nightmare will not come off today. It's not one hand. For me, I have two hands. Remember, kids, vaping is fun and cool and safe. You should definitely do it at school. You should never let your parents know about it unless you want them to be mad at you, because parents hate it, which is another reason you should do it. Yeah. Basically, kids, you should always vape to be cool and funny and awesome like me. And also buy a Camaro and then work on it. But don't record yourself doing it, because this is my niche market and I plan to exploit it. Now let's get some actual work done now, maybe. There we go. Crack that seal. I'm the hottest oil in the world. It's gonna grip on me. That's why I'm wearing gloves. Because, you know, safety is important. It should be like third or fourth on your list, maybe. Right behind looking cool and getting chicks. Which kind of go hand in hand, really. filter. Somebody actually cared about this car a little bit before I bought it. That's rare. Usually, the things I like are so obscure and neglected, including the women, that they're not well taken care of before I get my hands on them. I'm gonna let that drip because it's very hot. I know it's hot. I just drove home. Oh yeah. That sweet oil stream. That's what it's all about, Louie. Alright. Continue to unscrew you. Please don't dump on my hand. Whoop. Well, that went everywhere. Made a little bit of a mess. I'm gonna grab myself a rag and clean some of the here. Because rags are important for cleaning. It's all about the environment. I love the environment. I care a lot about it. I throw all my used car batteries in the ocean. You should too. Fucking Kiko open the bucket? Is that what that was? That is in fact what that was. We're gonna throw those in the seat now. So that it doesn't happen again. Take a big, gorgeous drink of NOS energy drink. The best energy drink. Monster in the face. Red Bull can eat. Yeah. That's the good stuff right there. That's how you done. NOS. Oh, the sticker's on sideways too. Sweet. Score. Ordinarily, you should pre-fill these filters with oil before you go spin them on there. And lube up that O-ring on the end of the filter. But I'm not going to run this very long with the El Cheapo Pennzoil in it. Because I have big plans for this engine and this car that involve getting forcibly thrown out of a racetrack because we don't have a roll cage. Anyway, now I need to get my ratchet, crack open our drain plug here, and see what kind of grossness comes flowing out. Where the hell's the ratchet? Here it's up. That did. I had this shit one day in the house. Okay. 15, 16. Oh, maybe. No. I think probably actually 15. Or 16. So I'm going to check that one first. And this is a weird sterilized ratchet that I got here. It's not like a normal ratchet where you just, click on the little square drive. It's got these up fittings on the end. Lock in and stuff, but whatever, it was cheap and I needed tools to do dumb like oil changes on my Camaro at home, and my whole toolbox is at work. And yes, Kevin, I realize I'm completely out of frame here. Gotta have to deal with it, bud. There's no best of both worlds in this scenario. Anyway, back under the car. Are you a 15? You are not a 15, son of a. There's another slider. You need to live here if you don't want to pay rent. My ex-wife never understood that. You don't need to live here if you don't want to pay rent. Yeah, we're divorced now. Real care for that one. Anyway, that was after she stole $6 grand, did a bunch of coke, cheated on me, and then wanted to have her brother kill me. Long story. Women, all right. Oh. Are you a 14? You look like a 14. This idea, Kyle, why don't you just bring all sockets under the car with you? That way, you can always have the right side socket. And it's because you're such a smart next level mechanic that you figure it out. Oh my god, it's a 14. Will it break loose? Oh my god, it did. How many ugga-duggas is torque to spec? Yeah, that's that good stuff. Let me get an eye for the sun through that. Pretty clean, actually. Not that bad. Definitely not as bad as I was expecting. Of course, this car runs really good, actually. You know, it'll break tires loose and all the way up to like third gear. Oh, what was that drip? Okay, that's just oil. Alright, no drips. No leaks, real clean underneath, no rust on the subframe. All my bushings still look good. Even the torque arm mount, which usually goes to shit on 14 Camaros. I'm pleasantly surprised with everything about this purchase. I gotta tell you guys, I couldn't be happier with my new Camaro. I still gotta name it though. And I've been thinking about that pretty hard for a while. I'll let you guys know when I do get around to naming it. Or I tell you what, hop down in the comments, give me your best name for an all-black Z28. We'll look at those in a future video. We'll decide on one. Oh yeah, drip for me, baby. I love it when you drip. Leaving the door open in this video because it actually just occurred to me. I didn't intend to do it, but I'm glad I did because most of the lights in this garage are out. Yet Windermere Property Management has absolutely no incentive to fix the things you report as being broken or wrong in your rental property from them. They're pretty much the worst. Yeah, nothing I can really do about it though. I sent them a nice passive-aggressive email and asked them, hey, how can you validate increasing the rent by $100 a month when you haven't fixed any of the 9 trouble tickets I've submitted you in the last year? They didn't respond. Cowards. Drip. Oh, yeah. You got a lot of oil in here. Surprising. It's only a 5-quart pan. Technically 4.5. The other half quart up in the top end usually, you know, before the things are hard starts. But about that. Looks like the jack stand I put into the pinch weld is straining the subframe just a bit. That's fine. There's really no good place to jack up a Camaro. They give you little plastic jack pads. And I guess the factory decided it was a good idea, but honestly, they're terrible. They don't work at all. You really got to get way under there under the subframe on the front here and get any kind of real lifting done. And as you can see, I did that because I'm laying quite comfortably under my LT1 V8. Again, they live in a hot duck in the small block Chevy world. Well, when I feel like that has dripped a healthy, sufficient amount of oil out and that the pan's pretty much empty, I'm going to go ahead and slot this plug back in here. Smells okay. Tastes fine. Nothing abnormal about this oil. There ain't any metal on this. How about that? We must have a really healthy LT1 engine. Which doesn't surprise me. Great engine. Underrated. Everybody wants to LS swap this, LS swap that. I'm keeping my LT1.
Nice wipe off there. Yeah. Clean you up, aren't we? Let's go from loosen to tighten, because we like it toy. Who doesn't like it tight? Am I right, fellas? There we go. Hand tight plus about a turn. Yep. Just got a little filter one more time. Yeah, she's good. Alrighty. Slide this big cacophony of misery out from over here. This is usually what women say when they're done having sex with me. And then they roll off. Well, that's part one done. We drained all the oil and we changed the filter. Now we gotta fill it with oil, which means I might have to move these cameras, or at the very least turn them. I just don't know if I have the energy for that. Luckily for me, you know what I do have? That's right. It's a NOS energy drink. Where's the label? There it is. NOS energy drink. Because Bang energy drink will turn you. Here she is. I've been talking to that other camera the whole time. I haven't spoken to this camera once. So I'm gonna fix that right now. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna set this baby up and I'm gonna talk to this camera. How you doing? You're a good looking camera, man. Tall, skinny, his legs up for days. All the way up and he can ask himself. He's out of here. I bet you your daddy, she's really just my type, you know that? Well, anyway, I'm a little busy. I gotta go ahead and put oil in this camera now. But I'll be back for you later. Don't worry about it. Just the cap, not the tube, just the cap. Come on, just the cap. Just the cap, yeah. Sometimes I unscrew these things and the whole comes out, you know, because the cap's got a little gasket on it, which is completely fried. Probably has been since it left the factory, so it just binds up to this plastic drain tube. Sorry, fill tube. And yeah, the can come out of these horrible stamped steel valve covers, which I hate, which is the worst thing about the LT1. Bar none, I'll say it. It's not the Opti spark, it's not the water pump, none of that. It's these steel center bolt valve covers that they put on everything in the 90s. What is this, truck motor? This isn't the GMC 1500. Camaro Z28. You should have done something more with these. Anyway, we're going to be fixing a lot of James' mistakes with this car. Don't worry about that, guys. Should I use a funnel? I don't know if I can do the perfect pour like David Freiberger's happy. I'm going to get myself a funnel. Oh yeah. Mellow gold, that beautiful stuff. Once again, I'm just going to talk about the oil we're using here. And it is Pennzoil, regular 10W30, calls for 530. There's a lot of miles on this thing, so I think we're going to run 1030 and see what happens. Probably nothing. The reason I go with Pennzoil, I mean, I'll admit it, I'm just a whore for brains. I'm going to run up this Pennzoil show. Joe Logano just won at Darlington, but you know, he did it by throwing a 30 move on William Biden. Anyway, he chose a Pennzoil car. That's neither here nor there. You know what is here, and we'll get you there? Pennzoil, a superior motor oil. Here, drip, drip, dripping down into the pan. Oil. That was a good one. It tastes last night's dinner in your mom's box every time I burp. Oh yeah, drink it up. Oh, oh yeah, that's their good stuff. Add a little bit of some friction modifier, a little liquid moly, MS2. Some good stuff to engine treatment. It's got a lot of graphite in it, which is good, especially for a higher mileage engine like this one. Got about 124,000 miles on it, as far as I know. But yeah, just getting a little bit of extra spice in the oil, you know. Variety is the spice of life, and I just broke the top of this can. None of that matters. Dump this in there. Now I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move. Something you guys probably haven't seen before. Some of the next level guys like me have figured out. We dump a little oil back in the can for the additive for the oil, and get all of it out. Oh yeah, we're getting our money's worth. They want to charge $11.99 for this. Well, I'm going to use all of it. I'm going to put it in a squeeze tube so I can shoot this into the oil. Oh yeah. No, look, Molly, you make a product. I'm just trying to get the most out of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it looks like diesel motor oil. It's all black and gray, kind of shitty smelling. Oh yeah. There we go. Dead soldier. Here's the box. Something else in my box here. Did I mention my hand cleaner? Good old fast orange smells like orange. Just cleans your hands. What more do you want? And yes, there will in fact be periods of silence during this video because I mean, even somebody as smart and funny and handsome as me can't think of something witty to say all the time. It's a real chore, you know, entertaining you. Anyway, it is my calling, so I guess I can't complain too much. So yeah, we're gonna do about 4 of these, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give it a couple minutes, chat with you guys a little bit about, you know, your feelings, what's going on in life, current events, Ukraine, all that good COVID maybe. And then I'm going to check the oil once everything gets a nice chance to drain down with the pan. We're going to see where our level's at. Oh yeah, that would be a great time to get an action shot of me pouring the oil. But you know, unfortunately, it's just me and a couple of cameras that I have on tripods. Nobody's here to help shoot this. Pretty much just me. Team on my back though, you know, just the Kobe Bryant of this organization, carrying things. Putting up 81 points a game in this engine bay. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah. What camera am I going to talk to now? I'm going to talk to camera 1 or camera 2. I tell you what, I don't have a coin, but let's flip it over, Kevin. See what, top 2, bottom 1. Good. Well, bottom looks like camera 1. See you later, camera 2. Hey guys, how you doing? How you guys been feeling? What's going on with your lives? You doing good? You doing okay? You doing rough? Is it sad boy hours? I'm sorry if it's sad boy hours. I've been there, I know what that's like. You need to get on Tinder, get yourself some what's up. Anyway, I'm gonna take a long, delicious drink of my fantastic NOS energy drink. There's just really nothing better than a NOS energy drink. Red Bull can suck my I mean, Rockstar energy drink? I don't think they even exist anymore. Monster? Come on, bro. We're not all punching holes in drywall. Take another long hit of the vape too, because, you know, vaping is cool and fun, and it makes you awesome, and chicks dig it. And kids, you should definitely start it as soon as you possibly can. It tastes like candy, and it's not as bad for you as smoking. It's not bad for you at all. In fact, I actually think it's healthy for you. It's like breathing normal air, but a little bit harder, so you're making your lungs stronger. Duh. But yeah, Let me know what you guys got going on. Hit me up down in the comments. Talk to me about your personal life issues. You know, I'm not a therapist, but I'll listen to your and I'll probably give you some pretty generic newspaper horoscope-like responses to that. Or maybe if I, feel a particular connection to your issue, like I've been through that too. Like maybe if you got an ex-wife who's been trying to kill you for a couple months, stole a bunch of money from you, did a bunch of drugs, cheated on you in your own bed. I mean, it's whatever. Gotta get through that, homie. Change the sheets, you'll make money again, file for divorce. It only costs like $300 in this state, so. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and check the oil level. So I'm gonna grab a rag from somewhere, probably up on the car where I left one sitting. And then I'm gonna check the oil level. Hey, camera 2, how you doing? Did you miss me? I missed you. Cute little over there. Too much, girl. Anyway, let's pull my long dipstick out here. It's so hot and oily. Okay. Let's wipe that off real good. We got some clearly marked holes and indents here. Clearly inscribed in here. The ad range, the operating range, what's full. Yeah. Way to go, GM. Quality dipstick. That was back in the 90s, though. You're cranking out today. There we go. There's another one. Oh, my Atlanta. All right. Let's see where we're at here. We are just about in the operating range, which I know for a fact you guys are not going to be able to see here on this dipstick, but I brought it over the camera anyway, just because. It's my channel. I can do what I want. Dennis the Donkey lives forever. See owner's manual. For what? I gotta check oil. Dumb. Alright, so oil level looks to be almost good, but I do understand the front of the car is up in the air. And I know that this happens to be a 4.5 quart pan. We only put about 4 in there, but it's a little bit of that additive. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump that 5th quart back in. Be completely honest with you, with as I'll call it what it is, archaic technology the small block Chevy has in it, especially one this old from '94. We put a little too much oil in it, you're not going to get any danger of like the crank whipping around too fast and breaking in half, like some of these other jokers on YouTube will tell you about. But yeah, you're going to be more or less fine. It'll burn off what it doesn't need eventually because it's 120,000 miles on it. The valve guy seals it, probably. It's going to burn a little bit of oil, even though it hasn't yet, but it might. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and put that 5th quart in, throw this dipstick back in the hole, and yeah, maybe give it a test start, let you guys hear it run. Oh, okay. There we go, that's quart number 5. Oh, I lost my funnel, I got a David Freiberger. Shout out Finnegan, plug your channel. It's gonna run. Oh, I'm making a mess. David Freiberger, I am not. Peterson Publishing, shout out. Hot Rod Magazine, you guys don't subscribe, you should. Watch Roadkill on Motor Trend on Demand. Subscribe to PewDiePie, whatever. Actually, don't sub to PewDiePie. He's got enough subscribers. Subscribe to me, especially if you're a PewDiePie fan. I need to toughen you up and make you into a man. Oh, yeah. Just like Grandma used to make. That's right, guys. Pendulum, the one in the yellow bottle. Because it's gay. Not that I have anything wrong with the gays. I love the gays. They seem to love me too. I remember going out to Hillcrest with my gay BFF Devin. Never paid for a drink. Fantastic. I want to go back to San Diego sometime. Tighten down. Wipe up the little bit of spills I did make. Because again, David Freiberger, I'm not. Can't get that perfect pour. The second time I've said that, I'm not David Freiberger. But I'll tell you what I am. Dulcich. That guy can go himself. Roadkill Garage, unwatchable. Everybody cool left that show. Finnegan's got his own thing. Got his own friends down in Georgia now. Tony Angelo's back in PA. Denzel doing his own thing. Love his channel. Can't wait to see what he's got going on with that old Poncho Firebird. It's a disco queen. I love it. It's great. Alrighty. Over. Where are you? Transmission fluid. I forgot I bought that way back when I had a Corvette. Yeah, that Corvette. Oh yeah, I sold it at a loss. Because he has to me. Yeah, he knew the transmission was going bad. But he didn't tell me. So I ended up buying it, driving it home, and then I had first and reverse, and that was about it. Yeah, just cleaning up my mess here, because, you know, ladies don't like a pig. Nobody likes a pig, except other pigs. Pigs like pigs. But I know, I'm not a farmer. Tell you what I do know. Non-energy drink. Makes you more. It's a fact. Alright, we all tightened up here. Snug as a bug in a rug. Whatever the It's a big Sean lyric. Look him up. Alrighty. I think that's gonna do it for today. That was our oil change. We got good oil pressure. Of course we do, it's an LT1. LT1s are the best. Shout me out in the comments. Let me know what's going on in your guys' lives. Suggested name, the old black Camaro here, 94. And yeah, I will see you guys next time when I'm doing more dumb to this old General Motors car. I don't know if we should have fade out music or if we should just fade to black in complete silence. Oh wow, we did. Can't believe we just did that.